All right, pool fans, good evening. This is a Pechauer, Pechauer unboxing cue. Just arrived today. Got some stuff shaking in there, which concerning because means stuff wasn't wrapped properly. However, quick details rundown. I ordered this on the 31st of March, so it was custom built, even though the model is the same as what is displayed for the more recent releases. They built this one from scratch because I ordered directly from the factory because I wanted a 30-inch shaft, and I also wanted to try their Rogue 2 carbon shaft, their newest model from the Rogue One. So yeah, let's see. I got here my I call this my Frankenstein cue because, as you can see, it has a Q-Tech butt extension. What I did, this is a McDermott S22 Star Q, and the Q-Tech adapter, dual extension adapter, I epoxy it into the butt of it, and because I have another Q-Tech Q, so that enabled me to use the same extension across both platforms. And this is a Spire carbon shaft produced by Golden West, and it has next to zero wobble. I really love this cue. Yeah, I really love this cue. Without further ado, we got our scale. I like a 19 and a half, pretty much 20 ounce. I play with my short extension attached. So I like a 20 ounce, right around 20 ounce cue weight. And I like a cue that is more neutral to forward heavy. I don't like a butt heavy cue. So this was modified. I core out, before epoxying the adapter, I core out a portion of the wood with various drill bits to get the weight down. Initially it was very butt heavy. So it has that more forward balance, because when it's butt heavy, it's too floaty for me. I cannot control it. So let's see what we got. Great, we got some napkin, or look like napkin. All right. Okay, so right off the bat, we got what appears to be two of the same thing. Not sure why. But yeah, the only difference is that this has a butt extension adapter. But other than that, everything else is identical. We got two of those. And this is a package. So I did order the extension kit. And I ordered a joint extension, a midpoint joint extension. This is their 2-inch, I believe this is their 2-inch, yep, this is a 2-inch extension. I will be playing with that assembled with the cue as well. And I believe this is the midway joint extension. Yep, this is the midway joint extension. So I ordered the Pechauer P15-R. I just want to measure this real quick, make sure it's 30 inches. Yes, the shaft is 30 inches. And this is the P15-R. Beautiful finish. Let's see what it weighs. I might have to add a weight bolt to it to make sure it's similar to, this is 14.6 ounce, showing 14.6 ounce. The shaft definitely feels more solid, especially at the joint if it's more weightier here. I ordered 11.8 millimeter. Let's see what that weighs. Shaft weighs 3.9 ounce, almost pretty much 4 ounces. So that's pretty good. It'd be nicely weighted. I don't play with wooden shaft because they tend to warp. And then this appears more conial in shape than Pro Taper. Slightly. I might be wrong. I believe this. Yeah, it seems more conial than Pro Taper. I'll have to double check the website, but I didn't care much for the wood shaft. But I'll double check that because I'm more interested in straightness. So we'll do a roll test to see what we got going on for straightness. Nice flush finish, seated, nicely seated. Yeah, the shaft has an interesting texture. Yeah, that's next to zero wobble. Because I told him it was a concern of mine. Minus the small vibration, I would say that's a zero wobble. Yeah, I'm somewhat obsessed about having a straight cue, so little to no wobble. I'll even take these rollers into the local pool shop and, in the past and check out, make sure the cues that I'm interested in roll straight. And that's how I arrive at the McDermott S22 because it was the only cue in the shop that was rolling straight out of the many cues they had or have. Yeah, that fits on there nicely. It's a nice finish. This is the height. the height I'll be playing with, which comes in at 6 to 1 inches. I'm 6 feet 1 inch tall. This other cube comes in at 6 to 3 inches. So that'll be okay. But yeah, I'm excited to test this out. It does feel light. It's 18.5 ounce. It's 18.5 ounce. Let's see what it weighs with the extension of the hand shaft together. We got one ounce, 1.3.6 ounce. So we got 19.6 ounce. That's very good for me. Close to 20. I can live with that. Yeah, it feels light. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious of how it hits. This hits very nicely. I will be changing the tip to the Hull original medium. I found those to be excellent for what I'm looking for. They hold shape nicely and they have that good feedback because I'm more of a feedback player. So I'm looking for a good feedback. So yeah, here we have it. The Pechauer P15-R equipped with the Rogue 2 shaft, carbon shaft. And this will be my primarily, and of course a 2-inch adapter. And this will be my primary playing cue going forward. And then the S22 will be my backup should anything go awry, a tip falling off, etc. So thank you. Hopefully this video is helpful. I'm looking forward to adding or not adding weights and explore whatever else option I can do with this, but primarily to see how it plays, how well I play with it. Thank you everyone. Have a good afternoon.